Okay. I think someone has already started the recording. Yeah, you are good to go.
Okay, okay. First of all, good afternoon, everyone. I hope all are doing great. Today, I'm your host for your grooming session. Today, I have it all three questions. So you have to answer. If you want to participate in the grooming session, you have to register your name in the name on the website. We have three questions. The first question is, how does a proper sleep cycle affect our productivity, mood, and success in life? And second question, what is one habit that is silently damaging our life, but most people ignore it? And third one is, in today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relationship with our parents and family? So this is our topic. So if you want to participate again, you have to mention your name in the on the website. So let's start the session. Okay. Today's our first participant is. Hmm, Let me see first. Sans, are you the first participant?
Yes, I'm the first participant. Good afternoon, sleep mode. I hope you're doing well today.
Very good afternoon. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing good and I'm hoping the same for you.
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Are you ready with your answers, Sans?
Yes, I can start.
Okay, you can start.
Okay. So here I'm able to see the three questions related to life. Yeah, the questions are very beautiful and practical. But my sequence of answering these questions would be second question at first place and then first and then third, because that will channelize the insights into better way. So, starting from the second question, what is one habit that is silently damaging your life, but most people ignore it? So, I will be specific about the answer of this question because, see, there are numerous amount of habit which people do that damages their life, but the most probable part is they are familiar with those things that this habit is abominative. So, what is one habit which most of the people are not aware of, and that is killing their productivity, their efficiency in the task that they do? Whenever we do certain things, whenever we do hard work, smart work, or whatever to achieve our goals, one component is there which matters a lot, that is efficiency, productivity, and attention. That how much attention you are paying to the certain task. And attention is also, we know, the currency of life is. These all things, the efficiency, the attention, these all quadrants are linked to one specific thing, which is targeting all these three and providing stamina to perform these three efficiently and in a better way. And that thing is undoubtedly sleep. Yes. The reason to answer the second question first is that I can include a poor sleep quality inside it. These days, we are able to see, for the sake of productivity, people are waking up at the night time as well. They are sleeping at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. in the night. So, why is that so? And they might be thinking that if I'll wake up till 1 a.m., then it is going to improve my efficiency, but it fails. Because to perform the task simultaneously with focus, with attention, with care, your brain need rest. Your brain need to do the task with efficiency that demands, it consumes the brain, right? So the efficiency fits away if you don't focus on the proper sleep. And especially the time from 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., I think I got this suggestion from a doctor as well when I was in my life journey, and some doctor suggested me this, that the most healing phase of sleep time is 11 p.m. to 1 or 2 a.m. Yeah. So 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. sleep, I think everyone must not avoid. Yeah, you have to wake up, you have to work at night, then wake up at 2 a.m. But from, I'll say, 11 to 2, be strict on your sleep because this is the time when your body heals the most. And it is not only about the tasks you perform, but it is about how efficiently you do it. It is only possible when there is a balance between healing and performing. That's all for the second question. Now, coming to the question number one.
Hello, Mr. Sars.
Yeah, I'll come to you. Good afternoon, Bethal. I'll come to you, but let me speak on the questions first.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Okay, coming to the question number one. How does a proper sleep cycle affect our productivity, mood, and success in the life. So, in the second question, see, that was their sense of answering the second question first. Because in the first question, that how can a proper sleep will help? Now that we know, when we sleep, when we dedicate our time to sleep efficiently, that will do better healing of our brain, better recovery of the task we perform. And the people, there is this research by the Harvard University which shows that the people who have a fixed sleeping time every single day, they can do the task efficiently. And I think mostly I have seen the students who are preparing for some exam, they don't sleep at night. They think that if I'll wake up, efficiency is increasing. But no, a proper sleep can totally heal you. And one more problem I would like to acknowledge, that most of the people these days are facing is stress, trauma, anxiety. The main reason is that your brain is unable to heal. It is getting affected by the past things that you have faced, the past catastrophic situations, which is affecting the brain in a very serious way. And you won't be able to perform spectacularly. So I think you have to focus on the sleep, a proper sleep, a deep sleep, so that not only you can channelize your energy, but you can refresh your brain from any refraining task that you have done in the past. So this was all for the first question. Now coming to the last and third question, which is the, I'll say, one of the most beautiful question in this list. In today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relationship with our parents and family? Now, this question, there is this conception that this question is not relevant 10 years back, because we all are respecting, spending good time with the family. But in the modern era, I have seen that in the family, everyone is leaning toward their own task. They all are using mobile phones and nobody is talking to them. So the connection is fading away with time. So, how can we balance it and how can we form a better relation? We are human beings, right? We are social animals. And these days we know that our mother, our father, they have took a very great care of ourselves, and because of that we are performing the task today. So we should be grateful for them. And I think one suggestion that I would like to tell you, this is very common, that you should spend time with them as well. Try to keep the smartphone aside and try to spend at least 1 hour with them, talking on something, joking on something, laughing on something. And if that is not possible, try to do an activity together, like helping your mom in cooking, helping your dad in cleaning, and at the same time you can talk to them, you can maintain eye contact. And these little nuances, focusing on these little nuances, you can be like, yeah, you know, drop of water fill the ocean. So you can be very connected with them. One misconception I would like to clear, that most of the people, they don't like certain things in the parents and then they went to change them. But let me tell you, if you think that you can change your mom and dad, it fails. You can't change them, because after the certain age and limitation, you can't recalibrate the brain of a person. So instead of trying to recalibrate their brain, you should replenish your thoughts and channelize into that way where you focus on improving yourself rather than changing the parents. Sometimes it will feel like that, my goodness, the situation are not leaning in my control, but you should have to be, sorry, you need to have to be empathetic, understanding about mom and dad, your parents, and then thinking properly that what action I can take to do the thing. So yeah, life is short. Your mom and dad are the person, because see, you will have a lot of regret once you miss the opportunity to spend the time with your family, with your mom and dad. Now that you have the opportunity, don't waste the time on social media. Go ahead and spend a quality time with your mom and dad. Good luck. That is all from my side.
Wow, Sans, you spoke really very well, and you help us to realize the importance of sleep, Sans. Really, I enjoyed your speaking. The way the way you answered, the structure, everything was fantastic. I really appreciate you, and you were very confident, bro. Honestly, and you were using very good vocabularies while speaking. So I'm very happy to see you, like in these kind of sessions. So keep participating in these sessions, okay, Sans? And all
Okay.
the best for your English learning as well. Happy learning. I'm very
Thanks for
grateful
the
to
kind
have a
words.
first participant like you.
No, no, I think I'm grateful to participate in this session and encounter such beautiful questions. So the session is really wonderful, and one thing is appreciable is your energy and the dynamics to host the session. So keep it up. It's really amazing.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Who is our next participant? Let me check. Chiku. Chiku, are you there? Hello. No. No, he's not there. Okay, he's not here. Mahir, are you here? Are you there? Yes, Mahir
Yes,
is.
sir. I am here.
Hi, Mahir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I am okay. What's about your side?
I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking. Have you had your lunch?
No, I am fasting today. It's Ramadan.
Oh, oh, okay. So, like, we have a three questions. Are you ready with your answers, Mahir?
Yes, sir. That was a really fantastic question you made today. I really
Okay,
appreciate your efforts.
thank you. So, st- please start.
Okay, the first question is wonderful. The question is that how does a proper sleep circles affects our productivity, mood, and success in life? So that is the reality. So most of the people fail and unsuccessful because they didn't proper sleep in bed at night time. So so we all know that like if we want to improve our focus, our concentrations, we need to do proper sleep. So that only help us to improve our concentrations and we can focus on our study too. And another thing is that if we wanna increase our productivity, that time sleeps help us a lot because when we sleep properly, we can complete a task very faster and we can do a lot of work because we have more energy because we sleep properly and our mood also very good all the time. We didn't uh, uh, face any kind of emotional pain or our mood is always good, not angry, not sad. It also help us to reduce our stress and our memory becomes also so much sharper. Oh, it helps us to think very I mean our brains works properly. It process lot of informations and it also collect lot of informations easily. So that is why sleep matters a lot. And when I sleep properly, what happen? I can take good decisions in my life. So decisions making becomes very much easier because my brain sleeps properly. That is why I take right decisions, and it's also help to help me to become more creative. My creative thoughts also increase when I sleep properly, and I can easily solve the hard problem and easily do a lot of activities in my life. And my health also become very well. Which type of persons who sleep properly that didn't attack any kind of disease easily because their immunity systems are very well. Their sleep supports our immunity system. So quality sleep helps our overall body function. So that is why it's really help us to increase our immunity systems. And another thing is that which type of persons do work, a lot of work, they need proper sleep. If I compare my yesterday, I did a lot of work, but I didn't sleep properly. So what happened today? Like, I didn't do a lot of work today like the previous day. So that is why I say it gives me a lot of stress and anxiety. So that is why proper sleeps help us to control everything in our life. And if which type of persons follow regular sleep in bed, so that's also teaches one thing is the thing is that discipline because when a person sleep or go to the bed in time according to the time, then what will happen that you maintain a discipline. So if these things we should adopt and go to the bed early. So it's help us to achieve our long-term goal also, which type of long-term goals we have in our life. So that is why it's important. The second question is also wonderful, great questions. What is one habit that is silently damaging our life, but most people ignore it? So first thing I want to say is that using social media. If we see when I am using social media much and more, so I waste my time, so that things is really cutting my valuable times. And second thing is that um, like procrastination is also the thing. Most of the people, me also sometimes do the procrastination, delay my work. So that's I mean reduce my productivity, I think. And third thing is that negative thoughts. So it's also sometimes um, demotivated me, and my confidence levels become down. So when I think negative about anything, so these things also uh, I mean damaging my life, I think, silently, this type of habits. And another thing is that disciplines matters. If I didn't follow self discipline means that I can control my emotions, I can focus on my goals without any kind of distractions. Like what my mind says to do, I don't do the work. What's necessary to do, I do the thing. So that is why why lack of self-discipline also killing our potential, I think, damaging my life also. And um, another thing is that like exercise part, like when I don't do any kind of health related things, I don't go to the gym, I neglect my health, I didn't focus on drinking water properly. So that habit also um, damaging my health and my mind also, I think. So I should think about my health, my body, I should prioritize that thing. Then I become more productive. And overthink is another type of thing. Like most of the time, I think overly any kind of matter. So that really gives me a stress. So that is not good. So that's also a bad habit, I think. And another thing, another example, if I give here, so is that the time management matters. Most of the time, what happens sometimes people or any persons that didn't focus on their timing, they are doing a lot of work in their life, but they forget about the time management. So they even didn't put a watch in their hand and they didn't notice the time. So if a person didn't focus on anything, that didn't manage it very well. So they should always focus on their watch. So they should adapt this habit, and they should solve the poor time management skills. So that is also one of bad habit that cutting our potential level. And another thing is that don't prioritize our own creator, like what God or our own creator gives us, so that we didn't say that, or we didn't say that God, we are thankful what you give me. Oh, they are not satisfied, I think. That is why they always in a depression, because they want more and more. So that thing is not good. When you are satisfied what God gives you, so that time God gives you double or triple. Without satisfying what you have, you never achieve anything in your life. Like for me, these things is necessary. So I should follow these things. And another thing is that learning things matters. Like if I didn't learn anything, reading books or anywhere, like new skills or any type of things, I need to learn daily. That helped me to grow. Without learning or without reading books, my growth is not happening properly. Um, so, and last point I want to mention here is that, like, all the time stay in a comfort zone. So when I stay always in my comfort zone, I didn't, face the problem and challenges in my life. That is also a bad habit for me. So I should solve the matter. Okay, okay, time. I am trying to finish myself faster. So the third question is that in today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relationship with our parents and family? That is a wonderful question. So first thing is that we should try to spend time with our father and mother, like our family members, then the bond will become so much mm, good. The second thing is that um, like we should support them also. Then the foundations become good, and we should balance our work and our family life. Like most of the time, what happened, people are focusing on their work and they forget about their parents. So that should make a healthy balance between them. And another thing is that listen to them. I like what our parents say. Their guidelines I should follow. Then it helped me to solve the difficulties and also make a good bond with my family members and like show our love. I mean, not only words. Like I can do some works like kindness. I should show my parents like little things, the small things, little by little, I can show like how I show my love and kindness, like do the work, or sometimes I can make the breakfast or cleaning the room, helping my mom when she is working, or my dad also thinking about their health and how can I support them. I just think the matter. And so not always stay in a phone like what people are doing like my age, or I also do that all the time, stay in my phone. So that thing is not good. I should prioritize much and more my parents, like my father and mother, um, and forget or ignoring the phone as much as possible. Then the bond will become so much good. So, so the main thing, all question is that we should balance everything in our life, our health, our sleep, our habits, our family, and our family types of relationships, whichever relationships we have our parents. So these things really change our life. So thanks for your wonderful questions. These questions are really so much useful for us. Thanks for the questions, sir. I am done.
Mahi, wow, you spoke really very well. I have to thankful to you because you spoke very well and you have suggested a lot of things to us because it helped us to realize that the importance of sleep and cognitive functions. First of all, why I bring these questions because one of my friend has been facing a sleep problem, insomnia, and he was a good student when he was in the college. When he started preparing for the exam, he has been facing a lot of challenges when it comes to sleep, discipline. So he was asking me a suggestion. Like I'm not a capable person to give a suggestion, so let's ask the people. They can give the suggestions. So that's why I put a questions here. So you spoke really well, and the importance, the sleep importance. Really, it makes me feel, oh yeah, this kind of suggestion help to my friend as well if I suggest him, and how it help us to control our mind productivity, and whatever the things we do, we have to do it effectively. If we are not doing it effectively, it is completely waste of time. So what is the only one thing that help us to get a productivity? That is sleep. So you mentioned a very well point. And and also you were talking about discipline. Many people, because of this sophisticated era, many people they lack at sleep, and they were not having a disciplined life, especially sleep cycle. uh, Whenever they were sleeping, whenever they were waking up, there are a lot of chaos happening in their mind. So you are talking about disciplined life as well. So okay. And the second question, when it comes to second question, you were mentioned many points. You are not only talking about one habit that is silently killing us. There are many habits you have spoken about, and mainly you are talking about social media, the procrastination, negative thoughts, and self-discipline, and how exercise. People are lack at exercise these days, and because of that, they were getting many diseases. So you were talking about that as well. That made me, think, listen your speech interestingly. And coming to final question, uh, you are talking about we have to balance the both family and work and studies everything because of competition in this generation. Many people, they were forget about their family, they forget about their parents. They were just feeling alone and facing loneliness. There, the loneliness rate is increasing because of social media, because of competition in this era. You are talking about really amazing, and that makes me to listen interestingly. And in the final, I would suggest one thing, that is, you have to improve your pronunciation. Yeah, everyone has a pronunciation mistakes, but you have to practice vocal exercise. Then it will help you to get a clear, crystal clear voice. So that what I can suggest you. Apart from your structured was good, so you have to improve. Everyone has to improve only. So focus on that aspect, then you will get a result. Okay. All the best, Mahir, for participating and taking a part in this session. Thank you.
Thanks for the feedbacks.
Yeah. Please do vocal exercise. Okay. It really helps you to get a clear voice. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your participation. We will move towards next participant, Kajal. Kajal, are you there?
Yeah, hi, sleep mode. I am here.
Are you the Kajal?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So, are you ready with your answer? Sorry. Are you ready with your answer?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. First of all, how are you?
I am good and happy. What about you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking.
Yeah,
Okay.
sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Start with your answer.
Okay. So, first of all, good afternoon, everyone. I am going to answer these three questions. So, first question is, how does a proper sleep cycle affect our productivity, mood, and success in life? So, proper sleeping cycle. Okay, we are human beings and we need a proper sleep. So, I think proper sleep cycle, like you know, I mean, not only healthy human beings, like every human beings need a proper sleep. So, like I think sleeping cycle for no 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. Yeah, maximum 8 hours, minimum 5, 6 hours needs sleep. So first of all, why is sleeping important for our life? I mean, for body, for brain, for in our life and everything. So, according to mood, if I talk about according to mood, so in our body, when we are thinking, mm, I mean, in our prefrontal cortex, like uh, these prefrontal cortex work like thinking and decision making and these things. So needs a deep sleep. Then your mood and everything good. So like when we in whole day we are working and doing some work. So in our mind, like one chemical name, mm, yeah, one chemical name, adenosine. Yeah, like adenosine, lot of adenosine, uh, gathered in our brain and then needs to clearance adenosine. So when you take a deep sleep, then that chemical clear. I mean clearance. Then you think your brain fresh and I can say washing the brain. It means clearance, innocence. So when you feel fresh and everything, decision making and very low pressure, concentration, the work, few. I mean, lowest mistakes are like so according to mood, controlling emotions, like sometimes people, if sometimes people like get angry, they are not controlling him or her emotions because lack of no, it's not only lack of sleepness. According to lack of sleepness, uh, it's a it's solving this function. Like sometimes people, if for example, if I can't sleep in the night, then that time in my mind lot of adenosine. I know that this is a chemical uh, thing, so then needs to clearance. So when I sleep, then adenosine will be clear. So that time my mind working very good and decision making. And when when we sleep 7 to 8 hours, then during the sleeping, short memory save the short term memory save long term memory. So it's good for our life and even in our success because like the most thing remembering power, imagination, and good memory. For example, I am a student, so I need to proper, deep sleep and good health, even exercise like meditation, whatever, right? So, I, according to sleep, if I take a deep sleep, then need to, uh, if I learn something, then need that memory, short memory to long term memory saving. So saving the memory is also uh, good for um, me. And if I talk about success, so success needs like memory and some growth hormones. If you if you take a deep sleep and like growth hormones is also work in our body. It's good for your good personality and for your uh, like body structure. Sometimes people not take a deep sleep and then in the face, right? Face like cheek and eyes, very bad, looking very badly. So deep sleep is also necessary for look, a good look, a good personality, and for studying. Overall, according to biologically, deep sleep, it's a good for uh, success and mood and everything. So I can mention the last thing like uh, it's deep sleep help to lost in short memory to long term memory, save and emotional control. Emotional control it means uh, like agree and sometimes people abused and like these thing emotional things. Yeah, every emotional function even so like deep sleep are very necessary for every human being and yeah, thank you. And question number two, what is one habit that is silently damage our life but most people ignore it? If I talk about one habit, so one habit, yeah, not only one habit. We are human beings and sometime in modern era, we are ignoring lot of things. For example, sleeping, and we are not focusing on our health and personality, self growth, even emotional control. You know, so it's damaging silently of our life. Like, so most of people ignore it. Not most of people, everyone ignore it. Everyone doing like something badly. Everyone have some bad habits, and we are not focusing. For example, we are very young, and we are using a mobile too much, watching a screen, right? Watching a screen, even lack of sleepness. I mean, we are not set, bed timing. It means uh, sleeping, and uh, time is most important for every uh, human beings. Even I think time is time is way. Oh my God, I forget what I think. Time is most important compared to money. So we are not focusing our time watching the reel, and mobile screen time, sleeping time. So it's a daily habit routine, and we are not focusing. It's a very mm, bad for our life, even our career, our society, how that habit affect in our society. For example, I have mm, not I am not giving you only my, we have something bad habit, like sometimes people have some attitude, and they are not respecting. Sometimes I saw that kind of person who have very bad habit. They are giving respect, him or her parent, and they are not giving respect to society people. And sometimes they're thinking, I don't care people. Caring the people, it's also good for a good society. It's also serving your good personality, good habits. Like like main thing, sleeping time and controlling time, and if, yeah, like metabolism, like if you take a deep sleep, then it's your also good habit. And bad habit, lot of thing, not only one habit. So watching a mobile, it's a very main habit for me, because I am using lot, I mean too much mobile, laptop every time. So if I make a food, then that time I use my mobile phone. If I studying, then like using laptop. Only I like source of uh, I mean sometimes I use my laptop because of study. So it's also very bad for me. And when I can't concentrate, like without computer and without mobile, so it's also very bad habit. Question number three. In today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relation with our parents? So I can't take a time because it's very late. So in today's busy life, we are every people every people busy him or her life. They are focusing on career, even making a good relationship, and they are focusing him or her parent, and like career, and making a good personality, whatever, like lot of things. So today's busy life, like can we maintain a strong relationship? First thing, trust. If you are trusting your family and your friends. So it's also uh, good for, I mean, making a good friendship and parent. You know, sometimes in family member, people fight each other like brother, sister, parent. I mean, father, son. So like lack of trust, they are fighting. Understanding, even sometimes misunderstand, no, and respect. So these main point, that's it's very good for making a good relationship and busy days. You know, like busy days, everyone busy him or her life. So we need to give our family to. I mean, you give. I mean, we need to give our time to with who is caring you. You give your time that person and respect you and who loves you a lot. So our parents love us a lot. So respect your parent and give your time to your parent. Yeah, everyone busy, but not that much busy. So guys, thank you, sir, for listening me. I think I take much time. Sorry. Yeah.
It's okay. Like Shivi, you have spoken very well, and you have taken much more time, but it's okay because we have to give you time to answer. Okay. So first of all, you were very confident, but the thing is, your voice is very calm voice. It makes me, like I have to carefully listen your words, whatever the things you have, you have spoken. I have to listen carefully. Okay. And you were mentioned about how could sleep help us to get a more productivity in our life, because uh, as I said earlier, most importantly in this sophisticated era, people are ignoring the sleep, but they don't know about how it is important in today's world to get a effective study hours, effective work hours, anything, uh, if you want to do. So you have, you makes me realize that importance of sleep. And you are talking about hormones as well, and have a good health. If we want to have a good health, memory, physical appearance, and good personality, sleep is the key essential thing. Without sleep, we can't do anything. So you were mentioned very good points as well. When it comes to second point, you were talking about the importance of time. So that was a great point. I really appreciate that. And in the final question, you were mentioned that we have to balance our family and work, our studies. At the same time, we have to respect our parents and give time to our parents and family. So you have mentioned many things. So thank you for your participation, and keep participate and announce your language and fluency in this language. Thank you, Shivi.
Yeah, thank you, Sleep Mode, for giving me. It's a very good question, and I know, like, I have some problem. Like, I am learning and I am beginner. I have a lot of
Yeah.
things to explain, but the thing is language problem, and I am learning this language, like fluency and some grammatically mistakes, pronunciation. So I am working in these things.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Mhm. Okay. Like I would like to tell you one thing, okay, CV. Every expert wants a beginner only. So how they've become expert? They practice it. So because of that, they've become expert. So you will also be an expert in this language. Don't worry. It will take time, but you have to practice consistently. Then you will be one day a good speaker. Okay. Don't worry.
Yeah,
And
thank you, sir,
don't
for
compare,
giving.
and don't compare yourself with others, because everyone has a not everyone not has the same opportunities in this life. So everyone life is different. So compare yourself with your past, not with others. Okay.
Yeah,
And
I got it, sir.
don't
Yeah.
consider yourself as a beginner. Like there is no concept called beginner advance. How you study, that is important. If you are satisfied with your studies, that is most important thing is world. Okay. Thank you. Keep participating and keep announcing your language.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you, sir, and thank you everyone to listening me.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Who will be our next participant? Hmm, okay, MR. MR, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm here. Am I audible?
Hmm, hmm, hello. Yes, MR. You're audible. Yeah. First of all, good afternoon.
Hello, am I
Hello.
audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible. Your voice is crystal and clear to me.
Sorry.
Your voice is crystal and clear to me.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. So first of all, good afternoon, MR.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
Yeah, this side also great.
Okay. So have you had your lunch? I
Yes,
okay. How is the Josh?
yeah, it's always a
Okay. Let's start this. I want to listen your how you will explain about all these three questions. Let's begin.
sure, sure. So, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, sir, for hosting this session. This is MR, and I'm a third year student of University of Delhi. Today, I'm gonna speak on these questions. So, the first question is, how does a proper sleep cycle affect our productivity, mood, and success in life? So, a proper sleep cycle, is very much important these days. Not for just your productivity, mood, and success, but for other reasons as well, like your health. I must talk about mental health and your physical health as well. So therefore, your sleep cycle is very much important. Now come back to the main question, which is productivity, mood, and success. So we can see, like, if you are sleeping, more than, like, according to me, it suits me, and it can be very subjective. Like for me, it is 6 to 7 hours. If I not take 6 to 7 hours of sleep, so it affects my mental health as well as my productivity. If I take more than that, like if I sleep 9 to 10 hours, so it will also affect my productivity, because when I take that 9 to 10 hours of sleep, so I feel very sleepy all day. So I was not able to focus on certain tasks that are needed to be completed. Same goes for the less hours of sleep. Let's say if I have taken 5 hours or 6 hours of sleep, so it will also, 5 hours of, I must mention that if I have taken 5 hours of sleep, so it will, goes the same. Like I will not be able to focus on certain tasks. And for mood as well, like, if, because it made you, you're like a device as well. Let's take an example of a device. When we use some device, we need to replace their battery, we need to replace their cells. So it's same goes with the humans as well. We are also working. So mind is like a battery. When we will not give mind a rest, so it will, it will, show you yourself that negative impacts, that you will not be able to focus on certain tasks. Your mood will not be that good, and certainly it affects your success, because if you are not able to do certain tasks that are driving your success, that are making you that are making you close to your success, so how will you achieve your success? So this is the first question. I've answered all three, that productivity, mood, and success. Now, okay, what is one habit that is silently damaging our life, but most people ignore it? So we are, obviously, we are living in a digital era, and this is a social media era. So I must mention that binge scrolling is the one bad habit I must mention, that people, start, most of the people, I must say, that they binge scroll on these social media platforms, especially Instagram. And we have seen and we know that what are the consequences and what are the negative impacts it gives to our mental health. And when it gives mental health and physical health, it is interconnected. When we are harming our mental health, that means we are also harming our physical health. So it how it harms our mental health. So firstly question is this: when we binge scroll, we perform brain rotting. And how this brain rotting comes from, it comes from the stimulation and the excitement that you are getting from that short form content. So if you see that short form content, so your mind, getting that pleasure or short term dopamine, that is making you stimulate and excited. And because of that stimulation, attraction, excitement, your mind becomes brain rotted. And because of that, you are not able to focus on certain tasks. You are not do you will not feel that energetic. You will not do any kind of work. You will just do, you cannot use your all focus on on certain tasks if you have been scrolled, or if you have made yourself brain rotted. So this was the second question. I've given the answer, which is binge scrolling. That let's come to the third question. In today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relationship with our parents and family? So it is, I haven't thought about it, but okay. So let me just give me a little moment for this. Mhm. Okay, so uh, in this today's busy life, as this question also already telling ourselves that it is very busy life that we are involved in, whether we are studying or we are working somewhere, so it requires time for our success, for our things to do. So we are not able to provide time, a valuable time, to our family. So when we are like, what we can do is, we should eat, or we should take lunch or dinner or maybe whatever meals together if we are very busy. So this will certainly make the family bond strong, or it will make any kind, it will not make any kind of misunderstanding in the family. So this is one thing that I want to mention. In this busy life, when we are very busy, we have to like spend our time. If we are not able to spend our time with the family, then we have to just take that meal together, so that we can while taking the meal, we can share our thoughts, our feelings, what we are feeling, or what are the even what are the tensions are going on. We can share that, and we can relax, and we can just make the conversation very healthy and very humorous. And we should uh, you know implement, or what do we say, crack a little jokes for a smile. Because when we are spending very low time with our family, so it should be like that you are enjoying the conversation. You should not feel that, you should not either make them feel, your family members, that you are not uh, totally involved in the conversation. So you should be involved in the conversation. You should be uh, complimenting your parents. So this is what I want to mention. Thank you so much, guys. This was Mr. Waiting for the constructive feedback. Thank you so much.
Mm. Okay, Emma, first of all, thank you for participating in my session. You also spoke really very well, and your voice were crystal and clear to me, and I understand everything, whatever the things you have mentioned in your speech, and you have a good voice. Okay, and yeah, when it comes to first question, you are talking about many things, and I would like to highlight few things. You know, sleep is not just important for our productive hours; it is also help us to get a good health. So that is a good point. And you know, less sleep hours, how our damaging our health. At the same time, if we sleep more hours of sleep, it will also sluggish our life. So when it comes to second question, like if we are scrolling vigorously, it will make us feel lazy and lethargic, and and it will makes us burn out and feeling not interested in any works. So many people they were ignoring this habit because this is a sophisticated technology era, right? So people they were ignoring often with their social media usage. Their screen time is usually more hours. So you were mentioned really very good points, and finally you were mentioned about we have to take lunch together or meal together. That one communication help us to get a good relationship with our parents, family members. Yes, it's really an important point because we young generation people, especially young alpha and Gen Z people, we often ignoring this small thing, and we are ignoring the how the value the relationship is. But because of our lack of patience, we are often ignoring most of important persons in our life. So you will mainly emphasize that point as well. Thank you for your participation. It was very structured answer, and I really enjoyed your conversation. And keep participate in the grooming session. It help you to get a confident and fluency and get a structured answer in your in your future. Okay. Thank you, Emma, for participation once again.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for conducting this valuable session. We'll, look forward it and we'll join it tomorrow as well.
Thank you, Emma. Okay, let me check who is our next participant. Arav. Arav, are you there? Hello.
I'm here.
Hi, Arav.
Hi,
Very
Sleep.
good afternoon.
Uh, Good afternoon to you. How are you?
How are Wow, I'm good. Thank you for asking. And you?
I am also good from my side. I hope you have a great day.
Yes, I have a great day. Thank you for asking. And yeah, are you ready with your answer, Arav? We
Yes,
have a three questions today.
okay.
Okay, how is the Josh?
Yes,
Okay, let's begin the. I want to listen your conversation and speech related to this topic. Let's begin.
I going to starting now. It's okay.
Yes, you can continue.
So first question: how does a proper sleep cycle affect our productivity, mood, and success in life? So according to my point of view, proper sleep not only play a crucial role in our productivity, mood, and for a long-term success in life, because if you get a proper sleep, you are more able to focus on your work, which keeps you ahead from the others. Like it makes you focus on other things better than others. And this is not limited to your work. It also reflects in your mood as well. If if you feel exhausted or you do not get the proper sleep, you might be get irritated the whole day. And you when you get in such a situation, you might be annoyed by the small things which you can ignore on the other day, or we can maybe do not focus on them. And by this thing, uh, this also affect our lifestyle and our mindset as well. And a proper sleep is also affect in your long term success as well. I give you by giving a small example, because proper sleep is not about the rest, it is about the discipline. Like I did not get the it I am not in the mood of sleeping right now, but I think that I should do the scrolling instead of doing productivity. But instead of that, I make my mind to do not touch my phone. I try to focus on my sleep that time or other thing. So this thing also affect in my decision making as well, because if if I am scrolling that time also, even my body is that taking a rest that time, but my mind is working. So if you do not focus for the like 15 to 20 minutes, how you take the big decision in your life. So these things also affect your decision making or your uh, like whatever you thinking like for your goal in life as well. And like I'm going to the second question. What is one habit that is silently damaging our life, but most people ignore it? So one thing which we all ignore is that we are taking that time so granted and thinking that we are so important ourselves, because we all have the habit to delay the things. We think that we have enough time, we can delay, we can do this later, but that is also you can say it is an excuse or the laziness, because maybe that time the another situation come and you do not get the time to uh, complete that work. So instead of delaying the anything, you have to do that thing on time, because life is too short. And the second thing I'm going to say that we considered ourselves to or give ourselves too much importance. But the truth is that the world is not revolving around us. Like a clock did not stop uh, clicking if you uh, like go for like a 1 month or the 2 months, because everyone has its own problem and they dealing with them at own self. So instead of focusing of unnecessary thing, we should utilize our time wisely and always focus on improving ourselves. And the third question is that in today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relationship with our parents and family? So one thing which is very important to maintain the relationship between our family and friends is that to have a good communication with them. I know that we are living in an era where we hardly get any time to communicate with our loved ones, but it is a very necessity to communicate with them instead of doing the unnecessary thing, because we usually spend the 1 hour to uh, scrolling on our screen, but we hardly talk to our parents for 5 minutes. And if we are engaging in a conversation with your family or friend, that time we also like uh, scrolling on our screen. So that does not matter, because when you are going to a bad phase, uh, it, it is your family members or friend who only helps you. Maybe that communication does not work that properly or give you the proper solution that time, but it gives you a relaxation or give you some space to think out of the box, so which we all are ignoring in this era. And as I mentioned earlier, life is too short. Who knows what happened uh, uh, to the next day, or we do not get the sufficient time to complete our desire. So it is about the now to do all these things. Oh, that's all from my side.
Arav, first of all, thank you for participating in my session today. Okay. And the second thing is, you spoke really very well, and you help us to realize many important points we often ignore in this world, and especially how sleep impacting in our life, especially productive works, focus on our work. And if we are not getting a proper sleep, our mental health get disturbed. And because of that, there are a lot of chaos happening in our mind. So you help us to realize the importance of sleep. And coming to next question, and you were mainly focusing on procrastination. Time is important. We have to respect the time. Otherwise, in the future we have to struggle. That is a really important point, and you have emphasized that point very well. And life is too short, exactly, and we have to give importance to ourselves, and we have to always focus on our improvement rather than focusing more on others. And coming to final question, communication. We are all here to improve our communication skills in English language. But you help us to realize the importance of communications within the family, because of many family are they were ruining their relationship because of one thing, that is lack of communication. Because communication plays a significant role in our career, in our family relatives having a good relationship with friends, family members, and workplace. Without good communications, we can't grow. So you were mentioned very good points. Thank you for your participation, and you were very confident, and your answers were very structured as well. Thank you, Aro, for participating and taking the session. Thank you. Aro, are you there?
um,
Hello.
taking this like productive session for us, and I'm very grateful to attend this session.
Okay, thank you. Aro. Okay, keep participating in the session and improve your skills. Thank you. Okay, let me check who will be our next participant. Scarlett, are you there? I think she is not here. We will move towards next participant. R. Hello, R, madam.
Yeah, hello. Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. I'm good, and you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking. Have you had your lunch?
Yeah, I have my lunch, and you?
Then energy is high. Then
Then, yeah.
okay. Okay. Are you ready with answer?
Uh, yeah, okay, I just try. Um,
Okay.
okay, I'll start it. Okay, the first question is that how does a proper sleep cycle affect our productivity, mood, and success in our life? So the thing is that this sleep pattern is sleep is very important, as we know that today's theme of the grooming session is all about the sleep. That we all are ignoring this thing. Even I'm also ignoring this thing, and still I'm speaking on this thing, that it is very important for everyone, not only for the human beings as well as the animal also. So it is very important. It is a very essential thing that we always forget, and we always neglect the thing into our life. Because and when you are having any health issue, then you got to know that okay, I'm ignoring this thing from a long time, and ignoring this thing, and now this thing becomes so much. People are taking now pills of this sleep. Actually, there of course lifestyle is also depending on that, that your life, how you are living your lifestyle, as well as yeah, social media. I mean, I can say yeah, mobile phone is also one of the reason that we as the users have been increased, or mobile users have been increased. And when the things comes into your scrolling down the reels and all these things, when it comes. So yeah, this is also one of the reason, people, they just left, they just they just lie, and then they just scroll this thing. So it happens. And what happened, this your melatonin is decreasing, day by day. And that is why, as we know that this melatonin pills is coming into, you will get very easily, and people used to take it. But some people lightly they used to take it. But some research comes that actually it increased the heart failure also, this, if you're taking for a long time. So some people are facing this health issue, that they are not getting a proper sleep. So they are just taking a pills, which is not very good. So and the thing is that we don't do mostly, like, people are not, but I can't say this thing because people are now becoming more health conscious. And the thing is that sleep is very important because it is a rest mode of your body, which is very essential. Because even for your digestion also, it is very important to just have your sleep, so that your body work according to that. But we don't do all these things, so it happens, like, so of course your mind, your mood is also getting upset because you are not feeling fresh, because you have not taken the appropriate the sleep. Like, as the people used to say, you should have a minimum, you should have a 8 hour sleeps. And but nowadays this is a so much competitive era is happening around us. And especially if we talk about the student, so some are, they are the, some are the people who are the like a night owl, and they used to. But after that, after that, when they are having the problem, they get to know the value. Okay, I'm not sleeping. This is actually a very bad habit. Even I'm also one of that one of that person. And after that I also get some, a health issue, that okay, but still I ignore it. But and I think, yeah, like, okay, so how does a okay? So this is the thing that you should take it very seriously. And the thing is that when we are getting the things very easily now, we don't value actually. But something if happens into our life, and suddenly, any turning point into come into our life. So it happens like we okay, now we feel our okay, why I'm taking so lightly. So it happens. So and the thing is that, so we all should, you should we all should concern about this thing. And the second question is, what is one habit that is silently damaging our life, but most people ignore it? So this is the thing. And the other thing is that your health, I mean, both are correlate to each other. That yours and even doctor also suggests, because doctor also know that they are prescribing some medications to you, some medicines to you. But still they also say that you have to take a proper rest for your body, so that your body can heal up naturally. So sometimes we are more dependent on the medicine. If anything is happening, if anything's happened to us, we just do what happened, we are just eating the, this medicine and all these things. But the thing is that we also our body also need this sleep for resting, for healing anything. Because as we talk about the animals, so like I have a bird, like if something happens to her, like any injury or something, of course I used to apply I used to apply that, healthy and all these things I used to apply. But she mostly preferred to take a sleep. Anything just happened, just make a sleep, and then she will be okay. So same for our body, it's also very important. For our body, it's also a very uh, I mean, it is very important to have a, this appropriate sleep. And the thing is that sometimes what happened, like, this blue light, like, we all are having the habit of using a phone. So what happened, this, our there is some cycle, circadian cycle is also disturbed because of using this mobile phone and using a screen time. It affects into our mind. That is why if we go into village, so earlier what happened, the people actually, when when there was not time, was not so much as a discovered or something as a not invented, I don't know what to say. So at that time, actually what happened, if you go to village, in their life, if you see, they are very sorted, like, they are very sorted. Like, from this, like, I have to eat this early, I have to take a dinner, and then I have to go to my bed. And their life are very sorted. But if you compare to urban side, so of course we are having a lot of problems. There's also the problem of stress, anxiety, and this thing, when it is increasing day by day. So this is a very normal that you are not getting a sleep. So you are also, sometimes what happen, even if I take my example, I'm I'm just sometimes it happens, like, if I'm not getting a proper sleep, so what happened, I'm just, I'm now getting attention why I'm not getting a sleep also. So this is also happening. So many things are there. So okay, come to third question. In today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relationship with our parents and family? As we all know that we are so much busy into our life, like of course, the thing is that yeah, I feel that this joint family system is decreasing, and this now when this nuclear families emerging now, the another one new local families are generating more and more. As we know that nowadays both the partners are they are working, so they are not getting a time to spend with their family because of the career. Now career becomes so much important, before the life. I'm sorry, before the married life and after the life also. The career is something which is that is something nobody wants any compromise with their career, with their whatever the things are there. So I think we should communicate. The thing is that the key is that only you should have a communication with your parents, and I think you should enjoy with your parents. The thing is that earlier when there's a not phone, so we used to play this play cards or a ludo or a carom or a chess or anything. That time was actually very good. Nowadays actually we are so much into in mobile phone. Now we are more prefer to play a Ludo game into mobile phone. That Ludo game we don't want to use our hand now. Also, like who will do this dice and who will do thing, making you. So this is thing that we are so much dependent. We are becoming so much sedentary. We are having a lot of we are actually so much into sedentary life, doing a lot of procrastination. All the things are there. So I think first of all you should talk with your family and try to share. Sometimes what happens, of course we cannot share each and everything. No, it depends on the person to person. Like I'm the person who actually I I'm that person, like from the very starting childhood only. I generally don't share anything. Anything is happening bad or good, I don't share. But when but when my health was affected so much now, then I got to know, tell each and everything. At that time I feel no, just tell to them. So I think family heals you so much. At that time when you are actually ill, and when your family side by you and supported at that time, and that feeling, oh my God, it is so overwhelming. Like, you just think, where were you? Like, sometimes it happens. So I guess so this is the thing that you should talk with your family, spend time with your family, and go and do outing with your family. So yeah, it is. So yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you so much. I'm done actually.
Okay. First of all, R madam, thank you for participating in my session today. I can feel the energy while you were speaking. Okay, you were very confident, and also you have a good knowledge. But after listening to calm speaker speech, okay, I feel that you are talking much speed compared to last earlier two speakers. So that was one lack, I guess. Otherwise, everything was perfect, and you have a good knowledge. And you were mentioned about how sleep cycle help us to get a proper health and lifestyle, social media, and if we are not getting a proper health, and what are the health diseases will occurs in our body, and rest is very important, and having a disciplined sleep is very important. And when it comes to second questions, you were talking about scrolling and blue screen, how it is impacting our mental health. That is one habit that is silently killing our life. And also, when it comes to final question, you were mentioned about we have to spend our time with parents. And early days, we can often see joint family, but it is decreasing these days, and nuclear families emerging, and family is a backbone, and also extracurricular activities like playing games, so participating in activities, programs, everything help us to get a stronger relationship with your family, friends, and parents. So you have spoken very well, and thank you for again for participating in my session. And in the next session, if you're participating, ma'am, please speak slowly. That is the only one suggestion from my side. But you have a good knowledge, okay? I know the how knowledge you have, how much knowledge you have. So thank you, ma'am, for participating in my session.
So much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, let me check who will be our next participant. Siddhi, are you there?
Hi,
Hi,
sir. Good afternoon.
very good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. And what about you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking. Have you had your lunch?
Yeah. And you?
Yes, I also had my lunch. Then energy will be high, right?
Wow, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready with your answers?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Start.
Yeah, so good afternoon, everyone. I hope all are doing good. So there is a three questions. So I try just answer truly. First question: how doesn't a proper sleep cycle affect? So this is a cycle or circle? I forget. Sir, can you tell me?
It's cycle, sleep cycle.
Like, okay, sir. Okay, thank you. Cycle affect our perspectivity, mood, and success in life. Yeah. Yeah.
Siddhi, you are not audible. I think you have a
Yeah.
network problem, I guess, Siddhi.
No. Someone is here. That's reason. Okay. So this question is talking about the proper sleep, right? So proper sleep is a very need. If you not good sleeping, so firstly you feel like energy less, and your mood is feeling bad, and everything is boring. Firstly, so you can good with good sleep, and secondly, if you sleep good, so your life is very success. That's enough. And second question: what is one habit that is silently damaging our life, but most people ignore it? It's I think social media, because nowadays is without phones, no morning, no night, no afternoon, no eating, nothing, everything. Phone is social media is everyone firstly wake up, then uses phone, after that do any work. So this is a very bad habit, but everyone know it's a bad habit, but everyone ignore this. So this is not good. And third question: in today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relationship with our parents and family? Yeah, I know nowadays everyone's life is busy, but according to me, you just need like you just manage, average salary is good, then you close your like family, parents and partner. If you like or if you only focus money, so you have no time for families, parents and friends. So if you like manage like minimum salary is very good. So you like and so also social medias, everyone's most of time wasted here. If you have some time, so you can talk with your parents, your family, now generation is not thinking about this, so only focusing social media, salary, money only. Everyone nowadays is thinking money is everything, but you can just thinking about little bit your family and friends and partners. So I means parents. Yeah. That's all from my side. And sorry for my mistake and thanks for listening.
Okay, first of all, thank you, Siddhi, for participating in my session. So you also spoke very well, but it was very little. I was expected Siddhi will speak, next 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm just, I was very curious to listen your conversation, but you short and good answer, but it was great answer, Siddhi, and you were very confident. I know the struggle. And when I joined the English learners group for the first time, when you were like during that time, when it comes to compared to that level and right now the level, you are improving, Siddhi. I'm hats off to you. Okay, for your vigorous participation in grooming session and newspaper sessions and many sessions in our group. And you also mentioned about a lot of good valuable points related to sleep, how sleep cycle help us to get a more good result, and silent bad habits killing us. And one more thing is how communications and spending our time with parents help us to get a better relationship. So you have mentioned about many good points, and every time we have to improve our knowledge, and whatever the knowledge we are having right now, keep on improving by practicing. So you are in the right way, Siddhi. Keep participating and keep enhancing your knowledge, and I will looking forward you to in the next part, next sessions as well. All the best and happy learning. Thank you for participation once again.
Hello.
Yes, thank you so much for feedback.
Okay, so just a moment, guys. Let me check who will be our
Mr.
next
Sleep,
participant.
actually, I registered in the website with the name of Anthony. If you would,
Anthony.
see. Yeah.
You are the same Anthony, like I was talking with you before. I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah, I just found your voice very familiar.
Okay. So then,
Yeah.
how are you, man?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. How about you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking. And how is your life going?
It's going so far so good till now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you
How
ready with
about
your
you?
answer? Yes, my life is also going great.
No sleep. I am in the queue. Next is my turn.
Okay, okay. If you don't mind, please wait after Anthony. Okay. Sonia, madam.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, after Siddhi, you are the next one.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, you can go
uh,
ahead with the her. I will join in a while.
okay, okay, sure. Sonia, you like to take part right now?
Yeah, yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. First of all, sorry for my inconvenience. Okay.
No, no, no
And
issue.
okay. Good afternoon, madam.
Good
How are
afternoon.
you?
I'm fine. And what about you?
I'm also doing great and fantastic in my life. And thank you for asking. Okay. And have you had your lunch?
Yeah, yeah. I had my lunch at 2:30. Yeah,
2:30. So
yeah,
then it is not still digested. Then energy will be high.
yeah, yeah. Definitely.
Okay. I'm expecting the same in the answer. Let's see. Okay. All the best.
Sure, sure.
Continue.
Thank you. Let me check the question. Okay. Yes. First of all, good evening, everyone. Uh, I start with my first question. How does a proper sleep cycle affect our productivity, mood, and success in life? First of all, I want to say that sleep is very crucial part in our life. But unfortunately, these days people are taking it very lightly because, as I can see in this group also, most of the students I can say that they remain stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning, and that is not a good habit. They are disturbing their sleep cycle in this way that is affecting their life. First of all, I want to say about the sleep that we should fix our sleeping hours, sleeping times. That at that time we have to go to bed, and that we should fix the time of waking up also. That is the only thing that can do the proper sleep cycle in our life. So secondly, I want to say that there are so many benefits of sleep. If we take the proper sleep, then it helps to boost our mood, and we are in a very fresh mood after taking the proper sleep. And this naturally helps in our success also, and we always remain cheerful the whole day after taking the proper sleep. It boosts our energy level, and the most important thing that after taking the proper sleep, uh, it helps to heal our any health problem if we have. It is very helpful in healing the health problems. And so sleep is very important in our life. We should not take it lightly. We should have the proper sleep. We should not play with the sleep cycle. Second question: what is one habit that is silently damaging our life, but most people ignore it? That is, I talk about it that I told in the first question. This is the most, I think, silent killer that we are. Most of the people are ignoring the sleep. They stay up late in the night, and they don't have any sleeping time, and they wake up very late in the morning, and that disturbs their whole life. They are ignoring it, but in the long run, it will definitely damage their life. Third question: in today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relationship with our parents and family? Yeah, as all we know that these days people remain very busy in their life. Both of husband and wife are earning, and so due to their busy schedule, they don't have the time to spend with their parents. But we should understand that parents have given their whole life to bring us to this position that we are earning a lot of money. So we should not ignore our parents at any cost. I think everyone should spend at least 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening with their parents and family. As all we know that parents have a very good experience of their life. If we spend time with the parents, that is one more thing that we can gain from them, from their experience. That is, if we are finding any difficulty in our work or in our life, then we can sit with them, and if we tell them about our these difficulties, they will definitely help us with their experience, and they will give us good suggestions which will be very beneficial for us. And the time which we spend with our family and parents, that is only is the quality time. We should understand about it. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Okay, Sonia madam. First of all, thank you for participating in this session. You spoke really very well, and you were very confident, and you have a good knowledge, and your answers were structured, and most importantly, I can understand what are the things you have said. Thank you. And you also mentioned about how sleep cycle is very crucial. We have to fix our proper sleep cycle. Otherwise, how it is impacting our mood, productivity, and good health, and energy level as well. Like if you want to cure our any health problems, we have to sleep properly. Then only it will help us to have a proper health. So you also mentioned about that. And most importantly, in the final questions, you had mentioned about we have to spend our time with parents, especially in the morning 1 hours, in the evening 1 hours, that help us to get the experience. So that is the most important point you have mentioned, because none of the participants they have mentioned about this point. Because when we talk about when we are talking with our parents, we are getting the experiences. If we are not having the ideas to do such something, we can take the suggestions as well. So having a strong communication, and it helps us to build a strong relationship. So communication is a foundation. So most importantly, in this sophisticated era, people like us, especially Gen Z and Gen Alpha, they were ignoring the importance of communication, but you help me to realize the importance of sleep, communication, and relationship with your parents, and most importantly, silent habit. It is killing us. So thank you for your participation. Keep participating in the grooming session, and it helps you to improve your English. Thank you, madam, for participation once again.
Thank you, Sleep, for your valuable feedback and authentic feedback. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let me. Anthony, are you there? I think he's not here. We have to move towards the other participant as well. Let me check first. If anyone wants to participate in this grooming session, please register your name on the website. It is most important. Anyone, anyone wants to participate? Uday
I
Kiran.
I want to participate, but I cannot add my name, I think.
Like Ari Raksha.
Yes, I'm Raksha.
Okay, and you had a different name, right?
No.
Okay, it's okay. Leave it. Before that, there is a one guy. He has registered his name, Uday Kiran. He's there or not?
Oh, sorry.
Mm,
Could you repeat? What did you say?
there is a one participant. He has registered his name on the website, Uday Kiran. He's there? No, right?
Yeah, he is not available right away.
Okay. So we will move towards next participant. So Mahalakshmi, Raksha, you want to participate?
Mahalakshmi wants to participate.
Okay. Mahalakshmi wants to participate. How are you, Mahalakshmi?
I'm so well. How about you?
I'm also doing great after seeing you. Okay. How is your life going?
Uh, my life is going well, so amazingly interesting.
Okay, that's great to hear that. So, are you ready with your answers? So, we have three questions today.
I'm not ready with my answer, but uh, I'll try my best to answer
Okay, then
those.
you are a responsible speaker. Great. Okay, I want to listen how you will structure your answer. Let's begin.
Okay, so these three questions. How does a proper sleep cycle affect our productivity, mood, and success? This one. Hello, guys.
Yes, that one only. Like that three questions. How does proper sleep and habit silently killing us, and busy life, how we have to balance a relationship with our parents and family. So these three questions.
Okay, sir. Uh, Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to answer such a beautiful question. So I would like to go with the first question. Um, I I believe a proper sleep cycle plays a very significant role in our daily life. When we sleep well for 7 to 8 hours, our brain gets enough time to rest and repair itself. So this helps to improve focused memory, and also um, like decision making, which directly increases productivity. How so? If you are taking good sleep, so you will be your mind would be very empty. And suppose many people think that if I'll do my hard work, if I'll study, or if I will be totally involved in my work, so I will be very succeed, I will get success soon. But it does not work at all. How? Because you are not giving rest to your mind. So I strongly believe that good sleep also stabilized our mood and emotion. uh, and people who sleep properly are usually very calm, what I have observed, and more positive, uh, and also better to handling stress. On the other hand, like if we think lack of sleep, so it can cause to an anxiety, poor concentration, and many things, irritation. Like you will be automatically, you will be irritated while listening to someone. So why it is happening? It is happening only because of we are not uh, we are not sleeping properly. Our minds need a rest. It is not like if we are doing work day or night, so we will be succeed more, and we will be able to remember the things or our subject. Our minds need rest, so we have to provide rest. We have to make our mind fresh and empty, so that we could think, we could remember, we could be good at decision making as well. So, and also a proper sleep routine supports physical health and mental clarity, and it also consistent performance, which are uh, very crucial to achieve your success or your goal. So I'm done with the first question. Now I would like to move towards second one. What is one habit that is silently damaging our life, but most people ignore it? Uh, so I feel um, one habit that silently damages our life is excessive screen time, especially on social media. Many people spend too much time, um, but only to they are just scrolling reels. They're not doing productive things. Once they will be addicted to any platform, they are going to spend too much time, and it is also affecting our eyes. So our, like, after some period of time, our eyes won't work properly. We will be facing eye vision and something, trachoma, I would say. So it literally, uh, I would say, very harmful screen time, and all youth uh, are addicted to these. We are unable to concentrate on our things, and mentally it is disturbing us, and it can also lead to procrastination. And if you will be more active on social media, you will start comparing yourself with the others, and it will reduce your productivity over some period of time, and it also weakens our real life connection or and relationship, because people become more connected to their digital, with their digital platform and screen times. Here we all love to interact with each other. We are a stranger, but still we do love to interact with each other. When it comes to interacting with our family member, we are not having time, we are just ignoring it. So in this way we are also making our relation worse. So this is how it, like social media and screen, excessive screen time is damaging our health and relation as well. Now I'm done with the second question, moving towards third one. In today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relationship with our parents and family? So, in my opinion, maintaining a strong family relationships require time, proper communication, and respect. Even if you're too busy in your life, we like it requires, and sometimes a small action can make big differentiate in your life. How? Because if you are taking action to ask to your elder that have you taken your medicine, have you taken your lunch, brunch, dinner, and if you do not have much time, then interact with them while having your meals, uh, and going to your office, just interact with them. Also, we need to ask for ask to our parents while making decisions. So it is how like it will uh, develop our relationship with older ones. You don't have to give much time, but yeah, at least you can show your gratitude, and respect is very important for the older and for our parents. So it will help, they will appreciate that yeah, my child is literally showing what I have uh, like how I have nurtured. So and also I would like to say, um, if you are if you're emotionally attached with your family and supporting them during their difficult times, you are helping them, because after some period of time their body does not work properly. So we need to be their support, we need to communicate. They feel lonely, so we have to communicate with them, we have to show our gratitude, and that's how we can develop our relation. We can take advice from our elders. So, yeah, I'm done with my question.
First of all, Mahalakshmi, thank you for your participation in my grooming session. And you also spoke very well, and you were very confident, and you have a good knowledge regarding all these things. So, and you have helped us to realize the value of sleep, parents and family relationship, and what's the one habit that is silently killing us. So there are many points you mentioned that, and like when it comes to first question, how sleep cycle impacting in our life, especially health, decision making, and mood, emotions. If someone has taken a proper sleep, how the person is calm and having a positive behavior, like better to handle stress. There are many points you were mentioned about the proper sleep. So yes, in this generation, many people they were ignoring the sleep and addicted to many things. So there are a lot of chaos happening in the mind. So if you want to get a proper, mental health and physical health, we should sleep. It will help us to both the physical and mental health. So that is the great points you have mentioned that. And when it comes to second point, like what is the one silent habit? That is excessive screen time. You mentioned that. So that is actually a great point, I would say. Why? Because many people, like we are living with social media, and we are addicted to social media. And without social media, we can't live. But yes, we have to balance both with our works, studies, and household chores. Everything we have to balance. But uh, addiction is a kind of thing. It is not, it is making us, like it is like a trap for us. So we can't come out of that trap. Many people they were struggling in their life. So because of that, many people they were living their life. They were not come out of their comfort zone and they were committed suicide. There are many things happening in this world. So yes, we have to reduce our screen time, and if we really want to lead a meaningful life, we should reduce the excessive screen time. Instead of just focus on entertainment purpose, scrolling reels always, it is not help us. So you were mentioned a really good point. And in the final, like we have to spend our time with you know our loved ones, parents, and family members. So it is very important to have a good relationship because once we start talking with the parents, and neighbors, and family members, then only we can get to know about what are the things happening on within our family and this world, and we can get ideas as well. So there were many points you have spoken really good, and keep participating in my sessions, in all the sessions as well. It really helps you to get good knowledge and helps you to improve your English. Thank you, Mahalakshmi, for participating in this session.
Uh, Thank you so much, sir. Uh, whatever you mentioned, that was really amazing, and I think that you spoke more than me. Yeah, but I
Okay.
loved it.
Yeah, the important point you highlighted, that is so that that makes me feel
your
this
children,
of
every single person, whether he is young or old, even the baby who is born before the sunset
Not
of the last
existing.
day of Ramadan, it is a must to give zakat al-fitr for him. 3 kilograms for every single person inside the family. Brothers and sisters,
Just
this is obligatory,
the thing.
so do not waste this great reward to purify your fasting and to feed the poor and the needy and to make them rich during this day, during the day of Eid. Be happy and attend the Eid prayer with all of your family, women, men, children, all of the family come to Eid as Atiyah, may Allah be pleased with her, narrated from the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as it was narrated in Sahih Muslim. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam ordered them to bring all
So
members of the family,
it's
all
my turn.
people during the Eid prayer.
It's my turn. I was.
okay. Uday, you want to participate, right?
Uh,
Okay, just a moment. Yeah.
I
So
think your voice
yes.
is not audible.
Sorry.
Your
Sorry.
voice is not.
What?
Your voice is not clear.
I'm not well. Okay. Just a moment. I will rejoin. Okay. Okay. Uday, clear and am I audible?
Yes, yes.
My voice is crystal and clear. I hope that. Okay. First of all, good evening, Uday Kiran.
Good evening, David.
How are you, bro?
Yes, yes.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, that's great to hear that. I hope you are ready with your answers for all these three questions. So, would you like to start?
Yes, I'll start.
Okay, take your time.
So, so the first question is about how does a proper sleep cycle affect our productivity, mood, and success in life? I feel that every human requires 7 to 9 hours sleep every day because it's a vital role in our day-to-day lives because the sleep the whole day will be depends on your sleep because when you are a student you want to be focused and productivity the sleep will be depend on you because when the lack of sleep deals with the health issues such as headache etc you can't focus on the particular thing so I think sleep is very important nowadays. By nowadays, the younger generation is must lack. They were lack of sleep. They are not. They are sleeping every day at 3 a.m. 2 a.m. The sleep is not. It's only 5 to 6 hours sleep. So there is no proper sleep to in nowadays. So I think the whole day will be depends on your sleep
sleep itself, I think, because when you sleep up to 7 to 9 hours every day, uh, the you maintain focus, you have high concentration power, and you the you can easily focus on particular thing. So lack of sleep can deal with the health issues. So my second question is, what is one habit that is silently damaging our life, but most people ignore it? I think the one habit is procrastination. Procrastination is very common thing nowadays because we always procrastinate the things for the next day, or we will do the things afterwards. So it can kill. It is damaging our life nowadays. So the Gen Z generation is doing this procrastination every day. I think we should be change the procrastinating. We should do the things now. Before itself, we should not be do the things, and we should not procrastinate our things for the next days or other days to do. So it can lead to the not doing the work. I think on time. That can I think that habits is silently damaging our life. Next, in today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relationship with our parents and family? I think nowadays it has been when you talk to your parents for slightly 20 to 30 minutes, they feel very happy. But nowadays the younger generation is neglecting it. So I feel that you should be talk at least to your parents or family or friends. That makes you they will be tell good words about your life. How is your life? They will give suggestions to your life because they already saw it. So I feel that you should be give at least time to 20 to 30 minutes every day. Uh, so thank you all this.
Uh, okay, Uday Kiran, thank you for participation in my session. And you were very confident, but you have that opportunity to speak more. It's okay. Next time you can speak more. And you were mentioning many points. You help us to realize the importance of our sleep cycle and how it is vitally, plays in our life, and lack of sleep and how it's impacting our health and makes us chaos within our body and mind. So, yeah, you were mentioned very good points, sir. And when it comes to second point, you were mentioned about procrastination. So, if procrastination become a habit, it is very difficult to come out of that, flow. Okay, because I have seen many of my friends, in my neighbors as well. I have seen there are many people they were struggling with procrastination, even though they have a talent. They were good students and they were good workers. Procrastination kills everyone. So you were mentioned about procrastination. It's silently killing. It's not making a sound, but it is silently killing us and ruining our life. So that was also a good point. And when it comes to question, you were mentioned about we have to spend our time with our parents and family members. It really helps us to get a lot of suggestion from them because they will give a long life than us. It's better when we are confused, when we are perplexed with our questions, answers. We have to go with our elder one. Then we will get the many ideas and suggestions from them. So, respecting parents, having a good bond with parents always helps us to get a gratitude within our inner soul. That is the most important thing in this world. So, apart from everything was good, your answers were structured. You have to speak more. That what I felt. So, thank you, Uday Kiran, for participating and taking in the session.
Thank you so much. I should be
Thank you.
speak more. I think so.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
You
Thank you.
have that. I have the patience to listen. Okay, you can speak.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you, bro,
Okay.
for participation.
Thank you.
Uh, Anyone would you like to take part in this session? If yes, come
Yeah, please.
forward.
Yeah, I've given the
Who?
name before.
Who? Uh,
It's Didi, Anthony.
Didi, Anthony. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
First of all, good evening, bro. How are you?
Yeah. Good evening again. I'm wonderful.
Okay.
I
So,
hope
would
the
you like
same
to
for
start?
you too.
Yes, yes. I'm also doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, let me
Start with
first
your
of all
answers,
clear
bro.
Yeah, good evening everyone. It's Didi at this side. So the questions are, how does a proper sleep cycle affect your productivity, mood, and success in life? A proper sleep schedule. Okay, first of all, let us clarify that. How does sleep schedule work? Like there has been a gland in our brain, in our body, named as pineal gland, which helps us to regulate the sleep cycle, and there had been a circadian rhythm which is naturally fit by the light of the sun and the timing of the sun, which our body naturally fits in. And according to that cycle, our body releases the hormones which are helpful for us at that moment to which may help us to regulate our sleep cycle and also energy levels. When you follow the sun cycle and your circadian rhythm, you like follow the energy levels, also your energy regulated by that. So I guess it helps. And if you want to regulate, like I heard this argument most of the times, that our body is a muscle and we can modulate our sleep schedule according to our routine. Definitely you can, but so far as I have observed, it doesn't benefit you too much because our body resists it, because it's our natural sleep cycle which is fixed for so long years, and which is fitted by the sun's timings and all. So I guess our body resists. I have tried this multiple times, becoming a night or becoming an early riser. I have tried this so many times, but later on I found the natural cycle as my actual cycle helped me to regulate the energy levels and definitely productivity. And then success and these things, productivity, are just outcomes of that. I guess it makes sense. Anyways, what is one habit that is silently damaging our life, but most of the people ignore it? One habit, I would ignore the cliche things like procrastination, Instagram, social media distractions. These things are definitely the things which most of the people know that it is destroying their life. But one thing that most of the people ignore is caffeine. I have seen a lot of people are addicted to caffeine, coffee, tea, and so many other products. These things are really harmful for your body. First of all, they are very addictive. I know a lot of I guess the people who are present in the VC, most of them are also tea addict or coffee addict. Like some of my friends are like that. If they do not consume a cup of tea or coffee in the morning, their head is going to ache. They are going to get productivity issues. So this is how they are dependent on coffee and caffeine. It is not good, because also it helps you to decrease your iron, what you say, absorbance, and also hyper blood pressure, hyperactivity, and the more risk of heart attack. These things are prominent. So, and there had been a one more effect which was more, oh yeah, sleep schedule. As I described about sleep schedule, how important it is, it also disturbs that. So I guess if not completely eradicate that from your routine, then kindly regulate that. How much caffeine are you consuming? Okay. Third question. In today's busy life, how can we maintain a strong and respectful relationship with our parents and family? In this question, I have seen a lot of people answer like spend time with them, spend good memories with them, then you will, never forget them, never, your bond will be stronger and these things. But I believe that if you spend time and spend memories with headphone or a table or a chair or a pen, you are going to get bonded with it. So I guess it is not a viable. You are just, any person, you may say any person, if you're spending time with them, you may, you know, have some kind of connection with them. So I guess it is not the prestigious connection. So far as I have seen this relation, it is just a mutual sense of respect and mutual sense of uh, love to each other. If you're just respecting each other and loving each other, uh, and it is reciprocating from their side also. Like It's not just son or daughter have to love or show respect. They also have to respect and love the son at the same side. Like, yeah, which most of the parents do. I'm not denying this fact, but yeah, most of the parents also do not. I have seen a lot of examples. So yeah, I guess it is just a mutual sense of respect and love for each other. Spending time doesn't help, even if you are like, because you cannot just stay with your parents for the whole life. You have to grow, you have to seek new opportunities, you have to go somewhere outside. So it is not practically possible to stay with your parents whole time. There's a mutual sense of respect and love may help. I guess it makes sense. That's it. Thank you.
Anthony, first of all, thank you for participating in the session. And you also spoke very well. It makes me feel energetic and helps to understand the value of sleep, family and parents' relationship, and the kind of habits that is silently killing me. Okay, and your answers were very structured and you were very confident and you have a good voice and good voice modulation as well. And yeah, you were mentioned about proper sleep cycle help us to get a like proper disciplined life. Otherwise, we will lack at productivity, mood, and quality of life. And also, you were mentioned about the social media and caffeine and sleep schedule. These three essential things you have mentioned that because many people, even though they know about these kind of habits, if we are encouraging this kind of habit in our life, it is ruining our life. But still, we are addicted and we are continuing to do such thing habits in our life. So that is the most disappointed things and most dangerous things as well. And coming to final question, mutual sense of respect and love and respect towards your elder ones helps us to build a strong relationship with our parents and family members. So you have spoken really very well. Thank you for participating in my session and keep participating and keep enhancing your knowledge, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, Sleep. It was
Yeah.
nice talking to you too.
Yes. Okay. It's time to wrap up this session because it's already 5 So I'm exhausted to host the session, but at the same time I get a lot of I got a lot of information from you, and your answers helped me to
The
change my
session is
perspective.
going on, guys.
Yes, the session is going on. It's time to end the session because I'm exhausted.
Okay.
And actually, what if there be times polio stuck in? I have no
Sorry,
idea.
sorry, Surya. What?
Actually, ask what is the times of starting? Like, what is the
Okay.
beginning time of the session?
Usually we start this session at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If
Three
you
o'clock,
want to
huh?
3 o'clock in the afternoon, if you want to participate in the grooming session or any other session, you have to register your name on the website.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So if you want to participate, you can participate. There are a lot of sessions today, like at 7 picture depiction or extended session will be there. You can participate and announce your knowledge. Okay. Okay. It's
Okay,
time.
okay.
Okay. Thank you. And it's time to wrap up this session. Whoever participate in this session, thank you. I'm having a good time with you guys. And also, if someone is not getting it, chance to speak, it's okay. You can participate tomorrow or any other sessions as well. Thank you guys for your wonderful speech. I really enjoyed a lot. Thank you. And any admin here, if any admin here would please stop the recording if possible.